Welcome to Maths with Steve. I'm Steve, and today we're doing the advanced indices. Okay, so let's start with this one in the top left-hand corner. We've got 81 to the power of a half. Now, this is what you've got to do, right? The bottom number there, this is going to be rooted, okay? So you'll do a root there. And then this top number, you'll do it as a normal power. I'm just going to put power. Right, so let's just do that, okay? So we'll go 8, so that's going to equal the square root of 81. What's the square root of 81? It's 9. And then I'm going to do this, even though we already know what the answer is, 9 to the power of 1, which of course is 9. And that is the answer to that one, okay? Okay, so we've got 36 to the power of minus 3 over 2, which obviously looks quite terrifying. Now, if you think about this, right, 36, if it was a fraction, would be 36 over 1, right? Now, if you have that negative sign there, then it means you're going to need to do the negative reciprocal, which means you're going to need to flip it over, okay? So let's flip that over. I'm going to do it underneath. So that's going to be 1 over 36. Right, we've done the first thing, we've flipped it. Then we're going to root it. You see that bottom number there is a 2? We're going to root it. So the square root, let's just put it in there. The square root of 1 is 1. And the square root of 36 is 6. Then we're going to cube it. So I'm just going to write a little cube here. Cube and cube. Right, 1 cubed is 1. 6 cubed. Now this is you need to get used to doing your your cubes. But if you don't already know it, let's just what you have to do 6 times 6 times 6, and 6 times 6 is 36, and 36 times 6 is 216. It's a really good idea for you to know your cube numbers up to 10. You know. So like 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube, 4 cube, etc. If you can just write yourself a little flashcard and then you can learn them. And it's definitely a really good thing for you to do. Right, okay, let's go on to the next one. Now we've got fractions that we're doing to powers. What on earth? It's the same thing though, really. You're going to do, so you got 27 over 64, right? So all you need to do is you're going to cube root that. So I'm going to go cube root it and cube root that. Right, okay. So the cube root of 27 is 3. And the cube root of 64 is 4. Now, you're going to need to do them to the power of 1. If you were to do that, then of course that would still be 3 over 4. And that's your final answer. And again, you need to learn your cube roots. Really, at GCSE level, I would say you need to know your cube roots, you know, up to 5 really. And once you kind of got them down, you'll be fine with them. Okay, last one. I suppose this one looks even more terrifying than all of them. But let's just follow the same process, okay? So we're going to flip it over first, okay? So that's going to be 125 over 8. Now we're going to cube them. So cube root there, the cube root there. Right. Cube root of 125 is 5. The cube root of 8 is 2. Great. Now we need to square them because it says the 2 there at the top. So 5 squared and 2 squared. 5 squared is 25 and 2 squared is 4. And that's the answer to that one. Obviously, that is an improper fraction. So you could go 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. So that would be 6 times with 1 left over out of 4. So 6 1/4 would be the final answer there. All right then. So there is 1, 2, 3. There is 8 questions for you to have a go at. Have a go at them. Let's see how you get on. Come back for the answer video. Bye.